Good morning, everyone. How everyone is doing here? All good? I'm audible to everyone. Uh, Thank you. So here I'm like telling today about the how to tell your kids you upgraded Kubernetes. So basically I'm not married. मेरे बच्चे नहीं है. बच्चे तो topic ही नहीं है. Because I got this question from Satyam only कि भैया आपके क्या बच्चे नहीं है मेरे बच्चे नहीं है. आप ही की तरह हूँ थोड़ा सा बड़ा हूँ बस. So basically the top first of all thank you to Satyam for giving this topic to me because this topic is like covering all 10 years of Kubernetes in just a span of 20 minutes is quite not possible for me, but it gives me like much of tension and like happy to like understand the Kubernetes from basics till end. So thank you Satyam for first of all for giving me this topic so that I could understand it better and try to make others too as well. So everyone is ready for the same. Yeah. So it was small introduction about myself. Hi, my name is Sunand Bhatia. I'm currently working at Microsoft as a senior technical solution specialist. I come up with more than like 4+ of years experience in DevOps, senior DevOps, infrastructure and cloud engineer as well. Except for like working in company, I do love dancing. You will see me dancing in metro station, in cyber urban, somewhere else places also. And also I love cooking as well. So you can tell me the cuisine you like. I try to make it, but taste it for you everyone. So moving forward. So thank you so much and for like encouraging me to like not making this presentation whole technical. So you will find some memes also in between. So first of all, to upgrade your Josh, you will see this one thing. आगे
पीछे पीछे बैक जोर से बोलो ना.
Can you feel it? Yeah. So then let's go for it. चलो भाई शुरू करते हैं. Fine with that. So first of all in this slide you will be able to see that कि like Kubernetes CNCG को बता रहा है कि भैया आखिर में पापा जी तो इधर ही आपके करता धरता उन्होंने ही शुरू किया था आपको बस अब तो मेंटेनर इधर आपके लिए. So small that you already know that CNCF is already being maintained and is a project that is started by Google in lately 2003 to 2004. So all the like infrastructure of Google is already been running in containerized thing and later on it is shifted towards and being donated, I would say adopted by CNCF and now we all as an open source contributor is maintaining the same for the development of the whole community. Now moving forward to the next slide. So this is an organization timeline how it started. So it started from 2003 and 4. In Google it was known as the box system. Later on it moved to like in 2000 till 2013 it later on called it as Omega in the Google itself. Later on in 2014 it is the Google GCP has started and also like containers started running on that the same. So it like announces that the Google introduces Kubernetes and later on from 15 till like from July 15 we all knew that CNCF had started and Kubernetes is the first project in the CNCF that is being established as their first project and we know the later story that we are celebrating here the 10 year of Kubernetes and you can see that still present we are still updating the same thing. So picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त आने को बहुत कुछ रहता है मार्केट के अंदर. So this is a small thing about like before Kubernetes. So Borg, the predecessor of Kubernetes to the Borg to Omega, how things have been mapped out. So basically Google has their whole large infrastructure that they run in the market. Basically they have their all AI related thing, all machine learning thing that are running on their containers. So they have the terabyte to petabytes of data in the world. So they don't share anything, but why they're so fast? Because they are the first one in the market to start with the containerization, running the large infrastructure in the containers. So that's helped it to grow a lot into the market. And later on, it changed the terminology from Borg to Omega that you can see by here. Next, I have divided the Kubernetes into the 3 segments according to the timeline. First is the toddlers here, like जब बच्चे हमारे होते हैं पैदा होते हैं तो रेंगना सीखते तो Kubernetes ने थोड़ा थोड़ा क्रॉल करना स्टार्ट किया उन्हें घुटने करना शुरू किए. So I have mentioned it is like version from 1.8 till 1. 9. So you know by the like how the versioning naming is here. The major version is represented by the X, Y is the minor version, and Z is the patches version that we already seeing here. Second, the phase when the terrible tools, basically when children are grown up but still not that much mature by themselves, still need supported from others to guide them to basically बच्चों को कैसे guide करना है, चलना सिखाना है, लोगों से बात करना सिखाना है. So that's why Kubernetes in this phases help to update their thing like that. And now in the 1.22 later on version, that it is grown up and it is like freely in the market. He knows how to do the things, but still need the guidance of the parents as in engineers, as in contributors. So you can imagine that like this way. और कोई ऐसे कोई मैंने जेंडर बाइफिकेशन नहीं किया, इमेजेस अच्छी लगी तो इसे लगा दी थी. तो ये कोई यानी कि फीमेल है फीमेल अभी भी नहीं पता मेरे को. So the first, like I starting with like थोड़ा सा minimal technical है, but I do wrap up thing quickly, sir, with your permission.
You have time.
I have time. Okay, no worries. So basically, first, like in Kubernetes 1.1, the performance upgrade improved the tooling in Gurugram community. So basically, when the Kubernetes launches, it has various things that has to be updated. So it has started focusing on firstly the updates, improving toolings, and different growing community. So its focus is on that thing, that it has shifted from Omega as in Kubernetes, so replicated everything, but still in the market, whenever the thing is launched in the product in the market, so when the feedback comes, then only everyone knows exactly what are the loopholes, what are the bottlenecks in this thing, and then only we start working on the bottlenecks. Second, still everyone knows that all the terminology will be like regarding to updates and upgrades only, because my topic is related to that much only. So moving forward like that, like easier application deployment and management. So basically when this happened, like before, at the very first stage, application was getting containerized, but still things are getting like somewhere dicey, and somewhere it is creating issues while updating and through statefulness, state to stateless state. So it is finding some difficulty, but they have done some upgrades there, like updates from their backend. I will guide you like later on exactly how things are updated like now. Now in versioning 1.3, now the cloud native and the enterprise workloads are there. Now enterprise companies have started moving their infrastructure from on-prem or through virtual machine to the containerized application system. So that helps them to grow their business very quickly, fastly, and available there across the whole globe. But still there's a one issue, that availability was not there. So that's why when the cloud Azure AWS came to market, so then the availability across the globe has resolved the issue. So that is also one of the versioning in Kubernetes. Moving forward, like making it easy to run Kubernetes everywhere, that's I told. That's why the GCP, AWS, and Azure has started and in collaborated with the Kubernetes to host their thing and maintain over the cloud platform. The next, supporting production workloads. So whatever the workloads are there, now it is supported through the help of the Kubernetes itself. Now comes a point like multi-user, multi-workload at scale, and security hardening, stateful application update extensibility. So here comes an update that everyone was waiting for. Like basically एक meme आ गया, आपको थोड़ा correlate हो जाएगा कि basically क्यों update है ऐसा. Now moving forward, one of the updates that I was talking about, that you can correlate when the Windows server, the .NET developer basically finding very difficult to like having a like Windows based server to host an application. That's why, because most of we know the underlying hardware thing like running on Kubernetes on the Linux based servers, not the Windows based. So when this update has came, it has created a huge boom in the market. Then now the .NET developers also find it very easy to run their application on Kubernetes because of the updated. एक बार ये कोई बता सकता है क्यों लिखा है? एनी गेस की कोई कैसा अपडेट हो सकता है? बहुत जनरल है, बहुत यूज होता है टर्मिनोलॉजी. एनीवन? वरुण सर? सर?
Did not get the reference. Out of reference.
Out of reference. जब बोलते हैं ना औकात में रहते बेसिक रोल बेस्ड एक्सेस कंट्रोल, तो बहुत बेसिक था. When in versioning 1.8, then the role based now being introduced as a security point. So now we use in cloud also we do said that RBAC है, जितना बोला कि उतना काम करो, रीड है तो रीड करो, राइट है तो राइट करो, वरना ज्यादा के लिए काम के लिए परमिशन मांगते रहो. So this was a like updates that helped a lot in like giving from the security point of view. Now moving forward, so thankful अब थोड़ा थ्योरी खत्म हुई, जब इनके पहले रिलीजेस के इमेजेस आने शुरू हो गए यार, अब बहुत I find it very difficult how to like explain things. So basically now from versioning 1.10 to 1.20 it's that like toddler phase has been over. अब थोड़ा प्री मेच्योर हो गया, काफी चीजें अपडेट हो चुकी है. It's been 2.5 years and still moving towards third year. कि अब काफी अपडेट्स हो गए, but still the community has growing in the film. In 2 years only the contributors have like reached from approximately 4,000 of contributors across the whole globe. So it is a huge accomplishment for like the open source that 4,000 people have started making the contribution into their systems. Now moving forward the next updates. So these are the so these are the first 3 updates after like in 1.10, in 1.11 and 1.12. So basically all these are a very like minimum thing. They are just updating their loopholes that are already as in creating a bottlenecks in their current production from the users itself that are facing. So in left shark and the one log expected release and the third is the 12 light. So all these 3 releases are were like quite related to their CIS, CDS only, related to network and related to their container images, how to container the images, how to access them through the help of APIs. So in the angel releases, the motive behind to give an angel wings to Kubernetes releases is that they have flight a long way path, and now everyone in different industries are currently using the open source as in to run their current workload, because open source is still feel doesn't save to anyone at that moment, the moment when we were like kids. Then when we were kids, so basically when I was a kid, Kubernetes always involving, but now when I see the history and read about it, so people find it difficulty to trust open source easily. Nowadays, like we do say like we use open source Ubuntu, but still in the security point of view, we still expect him to run the enterprise version, the license version, because of security patches and different updates. We do say that in Windows Server like 2012 is already downgraded. Now no more updates are coming, no more security, no more patches, and no more support is coming. That's why we say do update the things, do come with the license version, so that आपको कोई कभी दिक्कत हो तो production point of view से आपको support मिलेगा through different organization. Like server है तो Windows का है तो Microsoft support करेगा. Kubernetes open source is still Google backends और different के partners है जो आपके issues को support करने के लिए. That's why given the angel releases from this version. Now the comes the breadsticks for all. Basically, this is one basis on the one astronaut that is CLO that is stepped up in nearby to the Earth. That was written in the documents I've read about that only. So that's give this motive to the Kubernetes that how solidly the rock came nearby to Earth, but doesn't like, get any hamper to the Earth. That's why whatever the bottlenecks are coming into the production by nearby to that, so Kubernetes are there to help him out from the like outsource only. So it is related to that. Now this is the chill release. So this is the very first release in which the thing was like we doesn't expect anything new should be coming to the market, but this release was named as the chill release of the year. Next come the bit quirky Kubernetes is 1.18. By what quirky I didn't say क्या हुआ होगा इस टाइम पे थी क्या हो रखा हो quirky क्यों दे रखे हैं इन्होंने word ऐसा, but कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था. तो they after reading so much of the documents, so quirky they just said that the things we are just finding difficulties, we now have updated things. तब कुछ भी सेंस नहीं था उनके डॉक्यूमेंट में, इसलिए मेरे भी बात में भी सेंस नहीं बन रहा. Now moving forward to the last page. So in version 1.19 is the pause site, like this indicates the the finish line. The races are there, so different races are running into the market to finish the line to come up first. So that's why they had like given some like contribution, like now recognizing everyone into the organization. Now the our certificate also came to the market, that certified developer, the CKAD, come to the market, and that's why they introduces this as in like one of their logos, so that the one who are the developer into the market could get certified as in CKAD in there, and get recognized into the whole market. So that's why they bring up this logo to represent the one who first finish and get certified will get like more rewards, some kind of that thing into the updates. Next comes the Kubernetes 1.20, that's the cat with to everyone. So basically everyone to say that अब open source है, अब सबको जीप चढ़ा रहा है. Basically जो big enterprises है, like being it Google, being it like Amazon or in different Microsoft also. So they're saying like without being supported from anyone, without getting funded from any one single organization, in the community we are here, as in different contributors are there to support and to establish one surface like that, so that it should like being carried forward to different generation, and the workload should get updated, maintained, and like that. Basically next slide to so here like in Kubernetes 1.3 the next 40 is basically Star Wars के ऊपर इन्होंने लोगों से
Star Trek, not Star Wars.
Pardon?
Star Trek, not Star Wars. Star Trek, Star Wars दोनों अलग है.
अलग है? मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है, मैं स्टार वॉर्स फैन नहीं हूँ. तो बेसिकली इन्होंने हेल्म चार्ट का अपना लोगो रखा था, जो हमारा एस्ट्रोनॉट रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है इधर, और हमारा जो गैलेक्सी शो कर रहा है कि गैलेक्सी और डार्क होल को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. डार्क होल बेसिकली दे लाइक कोरिलेटेड द डार्क होल लाइक दैट डिफिकल्टीज कितनी भी अंदर जाके देखो हट जाएगा सर, एक बार कभी घुस के देखो क्लस्टर के अंदर चीजें समझोगे, प्रोडक्शन में जाओगे तो दिखते हैं. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ द पैकेज मैनेजर द हेल्म चार्ट हेल्प्स अ लॉट in manages the thing, so that's why they given this logo at that moment. And in Stargazer basically people are now seeing with the help of the stethoscope towards the star, the unreachable thing very nearby to them. So basically the idea behind this update the releases that correlated like that कि मैं इधर बैठा हूँ, मेरे को stars तक पहुँचना है, that is quite not feasible, but I can feel the same with the help of the stethoscope over here. कंबाइनर का मेरे को आइडिया नहीं, वो पिक्चर डाली थी क्योंकि अपडेट था ये. नेक्स्ट मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, सो दिस इज अ वेरी चिल गाइस एंड इलेक्ट्रिफाइंग updated from like Kubernetes in terms of like package manager once again in networking and CNI also in the images as well. So these are the two representing icon. So these are the like latest updated in the planetary, the mandala and the kitten, small one kitten in the same cutie. तो बेसिकली इनका मोटिव इधर यही था कि अब जो भी अपडेट्स है काफी मिनिमम हो जाएंगे ड्यू टू इट्स कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इज इंक्रीजिंग अ लॉट एंड सपोर्ट्स बाय डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आर नाउ लाइक रेड हैट नाउ आल्सो. रेड हैट पहले से था बट रेड हैट आल्सो नाउ टेकिंग मोर इनिशिएटिव टू हेल्प Kubernetes to build more reliable, more flexible, so that it can run in various production environment. And get like more containerized, and since many other contributors are there who are there in the sandbox projects to get recognized and help Kubernetes to grow further. So these are the resources pages and there are a lot, so I will sharing you over like with the Satyam, so you can access that links where I get this whole thing. And thank you all everyone. And for the last, I would say happy birthday Kubernetes. So belated happy birthday. Sorry for the delay for this event, and I hope you enjoyed a lot ahead. Thank you everyone. Yeah, please.
So talking of my background, I belong from a data science AI related background. So this entire concept of containerization, Docker.
Now depending on like when I was reading like the data has been because engineers को issues था कि how database can be get containerized. So in updated you do read about the same, that data engineer can do help in like contributing and can work in Kubernetes clusters. So basically clusters के अंदर आपके database HCD is like key value pair only. It's like key value pair only. So like the question थोड़ा बताना क्या?
No issues. No. So the thing is, the organizations I had worked previously upon, I belong from a computer vision background, not exactly a data-centric background. So images wala data, that's what basic is. So what I have worked upon mainly, it's all about a monolith architecture. ये जो microservice वाला है containerization, that's quite alien to me. So how do we utilize this, and what, like you pointed out, like what I have a basic knowledge upon Kubernetes is it's like an orchestration tool, and you have been focusing upon containerization along with Kubernetes. So is it like different from Docker, or like how are they correlated?
So basically, Docker is the one in which things are get containerized. We use Docker and we orchestrate with the help of Kubernetes. It's like आपने किसी चीज आपकी जैसे डेटाबेस एक आपकी जिसकी कोई डिपेंडेंसीज है, आपकी एप्लीकेशन .NET और पाइथन पे और रूबी पे भी डिपेंडेंट है, तो अगर उसको एक लेवल पे आके मैं रन करूंगा और उसके अपडेट्स भी जब अभी अपडेट्स करूंगा तो हर एक चीज़ों के अकॉर्डिंगली अपडेट होती है. तो क्या पता अभी मेरा पाइथन का अपडेट रूबी को सपोर्ट ना करे या डेटाबेस सपोर्ट ना हो, साइड दैट प्रोडक्शन आपका इशू आएगा. तो दैट्स व्हाई ये चीज़ें अपनी इमेज क्रिएट करके कंटेनराइज हो जाती है. जो भी चीजें होगी कंटेनराइज में अपडेट होगी, कंटेनर ऑलरेडी चीज पे प्लेटफॉर्म पे रन कर रहे हैं, तो कुछ भी अगर मैं अपडेट करूंगा तो किसी के और इशू से रिलेटेड होगा और एट दैट प्रोडक्शन हमारा स्मूथली रन करेगा. इससे आपकी चीज डॉकर और क्यूबरनेटिस इस तरीके से काम आता है.
Kubernetes is basically a communication protocol between all those containers.
You can say that like that. तो कम्युनिकेशन या कोई से इकट्ठा करके टीम को चलाना उनका काम है. तो बेसिकली टीम लीडर है, ये टीम है डॉकर, तो रन ये कर दे है, चल सब दे है. Anything else? Anyone? Anything else? So thank you everyone.